From Hollywood, The Red Skelton Show, brought to you by...
Tide, the wash day miracle that gets clothes cleaner than any soap of any kind, brings you that zany, lovable, pound-of-pound Red Skelton. T-I-D.
Suppose we take a look right now and see what Red has in store for us.
This is old Iowa Pete. I'm from the Corn Belt. As you all know, I think everybody should be up on corn this year, this being the election year, and there's going to be plenty of corn. Now, you got to be careful what you say around corn, because corn has ears. Chicken inspectors, boy. I'll bet the boys in New York are trying to figure that one out. Now, you know, I'll tell you, down last year, the corn's going to be better this year on account of the climate. The corn was so bad last year that the ears were wearing hearing aids. I'll bet the sponsors are trying to figure that one out. Now, the first thing you got to do is to know about corn. If you're going to eat corn, you got to learn how to eat it properly, and neighbors, that's why I'm here tonight. Now, I'm not selling nothing. I'm not giving anything away. Where'd it go? Wherever it went, get them. There's meat in them. Now, the first thing you do when you're going to eat corn is get acquainted with it. You say, hello, corn, what do you hear from the top? Well, I'm sizzling tonight. Now, when you cook the corn, always remember, don't cook it too long or too short. You got to cut it at a certain size, you see. Now, it shouldn't be too hard or too soft, just fortissimo. Now, that ain't the word, but it will have to do. Now, be sure that it's cooked nice and tender, because sometimes you get interested in eating the corn, and you're liable to slip. Last week, I nubbled 3 buttons off of my shirt. Nubble, that's a new brand of corn I just made up. Now we come to how to butter the corn. Speaking of butter, reminds me of a little poem I read in one of our magazines, the Exterminator's Gazette. Tongue gets wrapped around my eye teeth. I can't see what I'm saying. Boy, I'm fast tonight. It's high diddle diddle, the cat's in the fiddle, and the cow jumped over the moon, and butter went sky high. Heading for the wagon, he's shooting for killing me. Mick thinks this is bad. Wait till you hear the rest of this. Now we have different kinds of corn. Now we have the sweet corn, the hard corn, and the fat stuff. Now, always have the right kind of butter. That adds to the taste of the corn. I had some butter last night that was so strong that it walked up and says hello to the coffee. But the coffee was too weak to answer. If you want to write in for any of these, I'll send them to you. You know, after the night, they may put me on after 1 in the morning. Now, first we have different people in the way they eat corn. Now, first you have the businessmen. You've seen these types of fellow that's always in a hurry. Just, come on, boys, butter it up. Let's get out of here. Then you have the barbers. They butter like this. Then, of course, you have the painters. They kind of dip in. This is all part of eating corn. Now we have different types of people in the way they eat corn. And first, let's start with the lady, who is very shy. She has never been out before, and she's afraid that someone will find out. I can look at Sam. I tell you, I think Sam's working for another network. Then you have Take it there. Then you have the society type. They don't butter their corn. They spray it on with an atomizer. An atomizer. I said to a guy, I said, give me 15 cents for that. He said, I wouldn't give you a nickel. I said, atomizer. I tell you, these may not be good, but at least I'm one actor in television that's really eating, I'll tell you. Of course, it's only chicken feed, but I'm getting it. Now, Nick, you've got the harmonica type. You ever see a stenographer eat corn on the cob? Now, another thing, after you finish the corn on the cob, never throw the corn cob away. They come in mighty handy. They come in mighty handy for making pipes. To give you an idea of what I mean. Just keep in mind, old corncob pipes never die. They just smell that way.
Certainly needs no introduction anywhere in America. A great artist with an outstanding rhythm tune, Walking My Baby Back Home. Here's the trio and Nat King Cole.
Walking my baby back home, arm in arm over meadow and farm, walking my baby back home. We go along harmonizing a song, I'm reciting a poem. I'll go by thinking the eye, walking my baby back home. We stop for a while, she gives me a smile and snuggles the head to the chest. We started to pet, and that's when I get her talcum all over my vest. After I kinda straighten my tie, she has to borrow my comb. One kiss, then we continue again, walking my baby back home. She's afraid of the dark, so I have to park outside of her door. She says if I try to kiss her, she'll cry. I dry her tears all through the night, hand in hand to a barbecue stand. Right from her doorway we roam. Then it's the pleasure you get, walking my baby, talking my baby, loving my baby. I don't mean baby, walking my baby.
Thank you, Nat. Nat King Cole. Be back a little later. Now back to the scrapbook. Let's take a look as Red shows you how to make a quick change in television.
That used to be my radio announcer. He was a much bigger man in radio, you know. Wardrobe. Wardrobe. Here we go. Oh, what did you go out and buy a new shirt, bud? The one we used at rehearsal got so dirty, you know.
No, not a new one. I just washed it inside.
Here it comes, folks.
You know, Red. Tide washes clothes cleaner than any soap.
Yes, that I know, sweetheart.
So I washed it and rinsed it.
Rinse it? You don't have to rinse when you wash the Tide.
I always rinse.
I never rinse.
I I always win.
I just rinsed my back, I think. Look, let's not fight. After all, we are going in people's living rooms, you know. Yeah. Well, let's not get sickening about it. Wait a minute. You know, I use Tide myself. My whole family uses it. My mother and the mother-in-law, I use it. And sometimes I rinse and sometimes I don't. It's all according to how tired I am when I get home. Last night I was so tired I had to do my washing in bed.
In bed? Don't you send your laundry?
Out? Out. Yeah. Here, read it if you want to. It's there. No, I don't send my laundry out. I'm married. I do it myself. I send some of my stuff out, but I like to do my jokes myself, you know.
Say another thing I like about Tide. It's so kind to my hands.
Oh, you have lovely hands. They've been in pictures for years. See, that's our tricky little way of doing the commercial.
Now David Rose and the orchestra, the trio, and Nat King Cole share the musical spotlight for Because You're Mine.
Because you're mine, the brightest star I see looks down my life, and it is me. Because you're mine, because you're mine, because you're mine. The breeze that hurries by becomes a melody, and why? Because you're mine, because you're mine. I only know for as long as I may live, I'll only live for the kiss that you alone may give me. When we kiss, that isn't Sunday, dear, it's only my poor heart you hear, and it's a fly. Because you're mine. For as long as I may live, I'll only live for the kiss that you alone may give me. And when we kiss, that isn't Sunday, dear, it's only my poor heart you hear, and it's a fly. Because you're mine.
Thank you very much. This time we'd like to give you a very wonderful brand new tune. We hope you enjoy. It's sort of an Afro-Cuban style thing called Strange.
Strange how your dangerous eyes compel me, although they tell me to beware. And it's so strange how you change every dull humdrum thing, making it something sweet and rare. Is this the game you're enjoying with me? Are you toying with me in this romance? If by some chance you arrange to return even half of my love, I want to ask why, love. exaggerate. If you can't even handle my love, I won't ask why, love. It's so strange.
Wonderful, Nat King Cole. Thanks very much for being with us tonight. You know, every great artist is noted for some particular song or act. Tonight we've selected from the Skelton scrapbook of satire, one of Red's greatest. As the scene opens, we find David Rose and the concert orchestra in rehearsal.
He's coming. No problem. Go ahead, John. Oh.
You're late. I know. The bus driver wouldn't let me get on the bus. They said that thing was too big. Then I got on another bus, and I sat there for about 2 hours. The thing didn't move. Everybody sitting around like a bunch of idiots eating hamburgers.
John Miller is between an hour.
What's that?
John Miller is between.
Joe's dead.
That's for 200 years.
Well, the exercise will do him good. Just a second here. My throat. Clumpy. Oh, I am the first violinist. Would you mind singing? Sound A, would you? A. Tonight we're going to play Schubert's Unfurnished Sympathy. This will be played in 3 movements. First you will hear the first movement, second you will hear the second movement, and third you will hear the third movement. The first movement. Operator, give me the clarinet player.
Hello?
Drop dead. We would like to thank the looms of Mohawk for sending the Weaver over. What's your relative? I can take 5 if you want to. Over there, hound, throw it back. Congratulations, you just won the javelin throw. I die very slow. Take 5.
The right to worship as we choose is a vital part of our American heritage. Make sure you and your family enjoy this right. Invite others to join you in keeping holy the Sabbath day. Show them the way this week. Help preserve our nation under God.
The Red Skelton Show has been brought to you by Procter & Gamble's Tide. Remember, buy Tide in the giant economy size. More convenient and it saves you money.